Yeah, respectable dropships forces on both sides. Um, since we've seen this map come out, people have been a lot more careful, especially Terrans, because they have more buildings, placing their buildings within their main, and trying to keep it out of range from the center of the map. At the beginning of, like when we first saw this map come out, people were getting buildings sieged from the middle of the map, and you don't really see that anymore, unless
And
you play
Washington's
on
taking
that
the middle
map.
of the map with a big drop, and his forces are pushing up. He is trying to separate the bases of Mine at this point. If he can win this battle, and Mine coming in here for a counter jump, but I don't think this is going to be successful. Not
Oh,
nearly as many forces, and Washington's going to take the field, which means he has access to the main, the natural of the main, the 9 o'clock base, and the 10 o'clock base. He gets to choose his next avenue of attack. So this is an awful situation right now for Mine. He needs to do something to stop Washington right now, otherwise he could lose 2 bases right here.
Hwasin had dropped off such a superior force that like if Mind wanted to clean that up, he the only option he had was to try to drop on top of Hwasin. But the problem was that Hwasin also had 3 Goliaths. But it probably would have been worth the risk just to try to drop on top because as it was, Mind dropped next to, and if you're dropping next to and not on top, the person to drop second gets raped because the your opponent's tanks are already sieged up and you're just like losing a lot of time and a full round of shots. But if you can actually drop on top, then the person dropping off second has a huge advantage. But Hwashin had some Goliaths ready, and Mind wasn't able to do that. And oh, oh my God, the
Come on,
Barracks is
Washington,
like
don't let your
outrunning the
birds
SCV.
burn.
If it's at like, oh my God,
He's at like
uh,
8, 12 HP, I think. 11, 10.
oh the
It's gonna
SCV
burn.
goes down. It burns down.
Oh man, Washington, what are you doing?
Oh my God, that was awesome. I've had that before. I didn't think pro gamers had it, where you have like an SEV just it's like so sad and it's chasing a building so slowly across the map.
Oh man. Well, Washington is known for letting allow his buildings burn. He likes doing that. He's done it before.
Oh, that Wraith has 7 kills and I just the last of which was on a tank. I don't
That's
know
been
how long
alive
it
since like the 4th minute of the game.
man. That is a
That's one hefty Wraith.
veteran
Oh,
Wraith. Like
Washington pushing out again. Oh man, he's sieging up, and with the drop to counter as well. Where's Mines drop trips? There they are, but they're not sieged up. Like you said, exactly. This is exactly what happened. Washington was already sieged up, and he's gonna get the first couple volleys in, and he's doing really, really well. We got +2 upgrades, I think, on for both of them probably at this point. I imagine both of them are still getting those very nice hits, and mine looks like he's going to be able to hold, but he's lost all map control. He has no presence right now in the middle of the map. Okay, he's got 4 tanks and a Goliath presence in the middle of the map, which is pretty much nothing in this kind of a game. And I mean, Washington just really needs to take advantage of this and start hitting bases, and I think that he can take this pretty soon if he starts doing that.
yeah, Washington's got such a superior force of dropships that he's just a mass, and I don't know why Mind has not been keeping up with dropship production, but he hasn't. That Hwashin can like go harass bases however he wants. Like not harass. This is go and tactical coordinated strike kill bases whenever he wants. It looks like he's actually stacking dropships. I saw a shadow under a dropship that reminded me of the shadow under Mutalisk. It's really oh man, engineering bay. I know this build by Mind isn't designed to kill engineering bays, but he almost got that one, which is very impressive.
It would have
Um,
stopped Washington's turret defense.
yeah, definitely. So the Washington's massive force, like hovering around the 9 o'clock. He's it looks like he's trying to contain exactly where the tanks are coming out of, and if he can do that, then All Mind has in terms of an option. Okay, those tanks are in range, but there's no detection for either one. They can't see each other, but they could kill each other. Um, if Washington can contain like where Mind's tanks would come
I
out
think
by
mine's coming
land.
in for a counter drop. Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna try and clear this
yeah,
out.
but look at that. He's only got like 5 dropships, and Hwashin has like 100. Hwashin unsieging the tanks as necessary, and oh my God, Hwashin just like with superior forces. I think mine probably took out more forces in that engagement, but Hwashin just had so many more forces that he still comes out on top. And die turrets in the middle of the map, die.
What's funny is I think mine's actually on more gas right now, although there's probably a lot of depleted for both of them. But mine's got to be on at least three fully mining gas compared to maybe
Well,
even 4 fully mining gas compared to 2 or 3 for Washington right now.
we're barely 20 minutes in, so gases are like just about starting to get depleted. Probably the mains are depleted and the naturals are close, or the naturals are depleted. But like all the other expansions are, probably still healthily mining gas. I'm really like pleasantly surprised in Hwasin's play in this match. He's just been really, really good in like this game because he was at a. Oh wow, never mind. Mine coming with a crushing, crippling counter drop. That's the first counter drop for mine that actually worked out like he drew it up back home. But still, Hwasin, from a meager, unsuccessful two-port beginning, has just like established himself with just really good macro and is like so dominant in this game, just with slightly better play in almost all situations.
This is actually really interesting from Hwasin. Hwasin went up that left side of the map, put a lot of pressure on the left-hand bases, and now he's actually attacking the right-hand bases. This has got to be throwing Mind in for a little bit of a loop, and it looks like Mind's going to try and take this opportunity to kind of clear out the left side, but the reinforcing units for Hwasin is just too much, and Mind can't do this. And Mind needs to be careful and not lose his dropship force. If those Goliaths decide to turn around and start picking at dropships, that could be awful for Mind if he starts losing dropship force, and I think he finally realized this and turned them around. But this is really good play by Hwasin, going from left to right, now back over to the left side of the map. This is brilliant by him.
Oh,
And
that command center is going to burn down.
Yeah, this is brilliant play by Hwasin. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed right now.
Hwasin, really, with all that misdirections, one might say that he was playing mind games. Oh, I went there. But yeah,
Oh.
taking out that base is critical, and it looks like he's waltzing into the 9 o'clock. There's only like 4 tanks there, and Hwasin just bringing up a superior force by ground, going to take out the command center at the 1 o'clock, and counter drop coming just in time for mine to save his 9 o'clock base, and he's going to stomp all over that little attack by Hwasin. But now Hwasin knows exactly where the force of dropships is, and if he can pull off something all the way at the right side of the map, he's probably gonna take that gas down. But I was saying, while the dropships are so far away, he might as well like try to walk into the 2 o'clock, but it's too late for that now.
Yeah, and he's actually going to be able. He actually is doing some damage at the 2 o'clock. He was taking the refinery, and the defensive drop from Mine just being really fail. Mine's defensive drops, counter drops have just been really, really off. He keeps dropping away, like just in the perfectly wrong time, wrong place against Hwasin's forces. Hwasin seems to be sieging up, and as soon as the siege tanks are done sieging, then comes the dropping from Mine, and he just lost
The science facility. If +3 hasn't already been started, that could make a critical difference. Although I would assume +3 is already
started at least. But Mine's going to lose a lot of gases. Mine lost the 1 o'clock gas, the 2 o'clock gas is going down, the 10 o'clock, the 9 o'clock gas I believe is being shelled right now, and the 10 o'clock gas is his only full mining gas right now. If I read this correctly, yeah, that's all he's got right now. Mine is going to lose this game. I'm pretty sure right now.
Does anyone control the 3 o'clock?
No, nobody has the natural expansion in the bottom right hand main.
So you're talking about gas, but look at minerals. Mind has 1 base mining minerals, or is it 2?
I think he's got 2 right now. He's got the 10 o'clock base and then the 2 o'clock base are probably both mining right now.
The bases are getting mined out really fast, and it's like the last player with a mining base is going to have obviously a huge advantage. And I don't think I've seen Neo Moon Glaive mined out, but this could be the game. All the bases are getting low.
Well, this is going to take some time for it to get mined out because you got 3 bases right now that don't even have command centers on them. So if this ends up getting mined out, that means that we've got at least 10 minutes more of gameplay to go.
Not that TVT isn't interesting at all, but I just hope that's not the case. When am I going to see some battle cruisers? That one game that we did together with the mass wraiths, I wish I could